before the ribbon is cut, before the scissors kiss possibility, before applause learns the architecture of this room. Let me ask you, have you ever stood center stage with no script, no spotlight, just your scars, waiting for a cue that never came? Because I have. I have performed pain in private, memorized monologues of, I'm fine, rehearsed resilience until it sounded real enough to fool even me. See, life made me an actor long before I found the stage. And healing was never a straight line. It was an improv set, a jazz riff, a freestyle where the beat drops out and you still gotta find your rhythm. But tonight, we don't just open a building, we name a truth. Welcome to the healing stage. Where brokenness isn't backstage, it's the headliner. Where vulnerability gets a standing ovation and silence is finally given a microphone. Because healing has stages. Stage one, denial. The curtain is closed, but you swear you see light. You tell yourself it's not that bad while your spirit is writing distress signals in invisible ink. You smile in key, but your soul's off pitch. Standing ovation for survival, but no one sees you're forgetting your own lines. Stage two, anger. Now the spotlight burns. Every memory is a heckler, every trigger is a critic. You slam your fist into the script. Who wrote this? Because nobody told you healing would feel like setting fire to the version of you that learned how to cope. This is the stage where you stop whispering and you start roaring. And baby, that roar, that's not destruction. That's your voice warming up. Stage three, bargaining. You start negotiating with Ghost. If I just forgive faster, if I just hurt quieter, if I just become smaller, softer, simpler. But healing doesn't accept half payment. This ain't layaway. You can't put your wholeness on hold while you keep performing for people who only clap for your suffering. Stage four, depression. The lights dim, the audience disappears, and suddenly you are the only one left in a theater with echoes for company. This is the stage no one posts about. The stage where even breathing feels like a soliloquy too heavy to remember. But listen, even here, even here, the stage is still holding you. The floor beneath your feet has not collapsed. You are still standing in a story that has not ended. Stage five, acceptance. Now the curtain doesn't close, it opens. You realize healing was never about becoming someone new. It was about remembering who you were always worthy of the role. You stop auditioning for love and start casting yourself as whole. You don't erase the scars. You learn their choreography. You don't forget the pain. You remix it into power. And that is why this place matters, because the healing stage is not just where performances happen, it's where permission happens. Permission to feel, permission to fall apart without becoming a tragedy, permission to take your pain and turn it into poetry, into music, into movement, into meaning, because art is the only language that lets broken pieces speak and still sound so beautiful. Art is the bandage that doesn't hide the wound, it harmonizes with it. Art is the mirror that says, I see all of you, and you are still worthy of the spotlight. So today, as we cut this ribbon, understand We are not just opening doors, we are opening dialogues. We are opening lungs that forgot how to breathe without apology. We are opening hearts that thought they had to close to survive. We are opening a stage where healing is not a destination, it is a performance you are allowed to grow through. And here's the full circle. Because one day, someone will walk into this space carrying silence like a suitcase, grief like a script they never wanted, and pain like a role they didn't audition for. And they will step onto the healing stage thinking they are broken, only to discover they are becoming. So let the ribbon fall like the final curtain of who we used to be. Let the door swing open like a standing ovation for who we are becoming. Let every voice that enters here know this truth. They are not too much. They are not too late. They are not too far gone. You are right on time for your healing. And this is your stage.